Hey everyone, earlier episode upload than usual because of a comment I saw on the last episode. Just wanted to wish you a speedy recovery, and here's another episode for you to enjoy while you get some much needed rest. Hope you enjoy. Go into the cash shop, you will see, aha, 56k prepaid, which is enough for another 30 Peapot cube pack or whatever. Or, I could use it for other things, but, that's why we have all maple points in the Meso market, and I'll worry about it later. By the way, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Road to Max Damage, yada yada yada. Hope you all are having a good day, because I am about to go to bed. Good night! I have a single bonus cube from Fairy Bros. It's not that exciting, I know, but as promised, I am recording these, so let's find out. 3-line strength? Oof. It is about time. I have not done Golux Mules in a while, just because I've been busy with quite a lot of other stuff. I got commissioned. I don't know if I said that. That was really awesome. They really liked it too, so I got tipped pretty nicely. All right, so sorry, I was just really excited to share that news. So yes, you, and I'm 2 coins short of that bonus ring. Darn it! I guess I'll have to come back tomorrow. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 more versions of my backups, and if I organize my items, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of backups. Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't need solid ring backups anymore, so I just got it just for the sake of getting more money. Woo! I just came back from doing dishes, and I decided to check on my chat. Someone stopped by to ask me, are you really free to play Forehead? Whoever you are, I appreciate stopping by or just bumping into me AFKing. I got black cubes. Hold on, where is it? Is it still in storage? I still have black cubes, so I do want to use them. Oh right, that's why I don't have anything from storage. I haven't started on cubing my shield yet, but since I had 2 black cubes, I figured might as well do them first before I commit to something else. And unfortunately, nothing. This time, however, I got smarter with myself, and I decided to push all of this into one recording session, so my Kana has the green cube and the black cube from Fairy Bros all in one for me and this glove. So we're gonna see what I get here. So yeah, I'm still looking for 2-line crit because it is still better. But I'm gonna start with the B pot, see what we get. You'll see it, but it's yeah. Okay, black cube time. 2-line crit maybe? Oh my. Got 23 strength, but no crit, so essentially just worse. Oh well. Okay, I'll show you the B pot. So right here. 2-line. Not really. Poor man's 3-line. Yes, exactly. Oh, before I forget, today's actually a big day for me. Well, not the biggest day, but it's quite significant because time to make some money. Yes, this is me showing how to make money, even though I've done it many times. I'm just finishing some Dark World 3 dailies. I've been doing them for a while now. I haven't been redeeming Absolab, so I figured I might as well redeem one on camera. Missing 4 for an equip, so we are going to pick one up. Hopefully they're not too expensive. 25, that's an okay price. Oh, nice. A Crystal Ventus badge. So what can we throw in the meantime? I want to work on some stuff, so maybe maybe I'll throw the Oh my goodness. No one's bought one in like a month. Why am I not surprised? I don't want to just haphazardly throw it in if I can make a good amount of money. So I am up at 83 Damien drops and 82 Lotus drops. And man, it is so hard. Or I am so lazy in getting droplets. I'm getting a Night Shoulder. I gave up on the mage hats. I keep making that stupid mistake. So where is Epic Pot? Epic Pot. Yes, reveal it. Is it 2-line? I have a stamp from Monster Collection somewhere. Yes, please pass. Yes. What else do I have? Nothing else that's expiring? Good. So, let's cube away. Hopefully we get a unique tier up. Or we could get 14% int, which would have been beautiful with the mage hat. Such is the life. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get a tier up. Of course, when I'm queuing a warrior shouldered, all this int shows up, though, right? Okay, well, this is my new cubing project. I'm gonna hold on to it for the next while. In addition to that, I have enough reward points to go get the rest of the cubes from the reward point shop, so we're gonna pick all of these up. I am still heavily afraid of committing to re-rolling this because double prime line is pretty good, especially when 2 of those prime lines are the lines you're looking for. It's just that stupid 3rd line of strength, which is just the fact that the 3rd line of strength is also useful. So I don't know. I'm afraid to commit to it just yet. I want a couple more shots with black cubes before I fully commit to that. But in the meantime, we have arcane equipment we can throw cubes on, which is cool. So 1 here, more int, perfect. 2-line decks, bunch of junk lines. I thought they said they got rid of all of the junk lines, or a good amount of them, but I don't think that's the case because armor still gets a whole bunch of garbage, and I hate queuing armor. Something interesting just happened. I finished an Arcane River Monster Collection row. For some reason, while doing dailies this past week, I've gotten basically every single possible monster. I'm not even joking. These monsters showed up like, I don't know, in 2 weeks, which is the strangest thing. So that's interesting, I suppose. What are we gonna get? Junk. I am back to running Princess Snow. This is the first time in like a few weeks because the party I usually run with just sort of died out because we were all busy with developments in our personal lives. The way I say that just sounds so weird. I'm sorry. No, but it's real. One of them got a job, one of them's busy with school, and I got busy with my own work and stuff like that. So it's nice to get everyone back once again. And this is our last run. I am hoping... Oh, please don't kill us. I am pretty excited about doing this again since my meso making methods have been gutted because of the whole Oz thing. So this is pretty awesome. Get to do this again. Get to hang out with friends for about like 20 minutes a week. TY for party. Good luck, everyone. So let's get opening, shall we? First things first. Coffer. Gonna run H bosses. Okay, good luck. Alright, nothing. That's fine. We got a cubic blade, which is... Oh, it's not as good anymore because of the elite monster drops. Here we go. Can we borrow someone 250 chair? Oh, okay. Where's mine? Oh, I can't use a chair here. Oh well, we'll do... I'll take care of that after. Ooh, sorry. Okay, last 3 boxes. They're golds, so please, please, please. A chair? elixirs, and a chair. Oh, it's great to be back. When it comes to Star Forcing items, I have said that I generally want to find about 8 backups of the item in question. So in the case of Golux equipment, this is my 8th Golux meal that I am using specifically for backups, and my 9th in total, I think. I am really hoping the Star Forcing for these equipments go well. At the worst case scenario, I'm hoping that I just use all 8 backups at most and don't have to use any more, because then either I would have to buy backups or farm them on different mules again, which isn't so bad since I'm getting carried, but I kind of feel bad for bothering my friends all the time. They don't seem to mind though, so I appreciate it. They're all just probably congregated in like a cellar or something, going like, oh my god, freaking Amite is asking me for favors and stuff. Screw that guy. But this is really nice with all the help my friends are providing with Helix carries and even pre-quest help as well. So it's making the process a lot more bearable. So I really appreciate everyone that has helped out with me. Hey look, Huni decided to show up and help me with this last part, which is the most dreaded part of the Golux pre-quest. Thank you, Huni. And done. Whew. That saved me a lot of time. Thank you again, Huni. And thank you very much for the carry. $27 and a reinforced pendant. Victor had some stuff lying around for me to use for free, so thank you, Victor. Look like he flamed for me. That's insane. TY. I'm gonna put on... Oh, I do have my actual gear on. So this is technically better. And since I recently updated my calculator, I can actually see what's better. You know, I've been staring at this flame for about 10 minutes now, and I'm really thankful that Victor actually did this for me. It's crazy. It makes me feel inadequate, actually, because I'm just like not doing anything in the process and this is happening. I don't know, because I'm not 100% like set on my flame stats just yet. When I eventually equip my arcanes, that could also overthrow my ratios again. So at what point do I stop thinking about the min-maxing aspect of flames and just say that, yeah, this is good enough? I don't know. That's the problem. How badly do I want to be a knockoff whale? I don't know. I think further thought and research and math is going to be needed. So for now, I'm just gonna hold it in storage and not re-roll it. But that means in the meantime, I have to throw... Oh wait, I'm a selfish asshole. I could have just asked Victor to throw it on the arcane equipments we've been getting from our hard boss party, since that would have helped us increase our profits. I hope. I don't know if people buy arcane equipments for like use or for backups for Star Forcing now, but oh, okay, next time I'm gonna tell him to I'm in it. I have tried about 10 takes now to figure out how to communicate this with you guys, but I think in short, the current frustration and confusion I have with what's the best flame stats for me is simply because I haven't upgraded to my arcane equipment yet, and I haven't upgraded the potentials to some of the equips that I have. And until I do that, or until I can figure out the differences in my stat ratios when I do get those upgrades, I don't know the answer to how good is this flame stat compared to that flame stat. And that bothers me a lot, because not knowing means that I don't know what I want to look for. So someone just whispered me that there's an arcane one-handed sword in auction house. I'm quickly checking. If this is the case, I'm grabbing it right away. Arcane... Oh my god. That is... Oh, I need that. I was playing Warframe. I wasn't even paying attention to MapleStory. Oh my goodness, I have to get this quick. The person that whispered to me wasn't even, like, on my buddy list or my, alliance. They were just, like, a fan. I just happened to have tabbed in to quickly check what's up on my Maple, and I saw it in my chat. So thank you, Saf Hero. Holy crap. That is ridiculous. Did they put it up? Because if they put it up, that'd be really ridiculous. Hold on, what is the price of an Arcane River Droplet Stone? 270 to 300? 240 droplets will cost 72 bill. Holy, oh my god, what am I doing? Grab it. Holy. Okay, I definitely have to go and thank the person. Hopefully I typed the IGN right, or if I remember it, whisper. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, I was recording. I can check. Oh, I see. I typed in an extra P here. Oh, what? Oh, okay, there we go. It went through. Oh my goodness, thank you. That would not have been able to find it like that, because I don't bother checking auction house anymore, because I just don't assume that people will ever do that. But clearly it happens from time to time, and more often than not, people may misprice stuff, miss a digit as well on some items. Holy crap, what a freaking actual hero. Hey guys, I'm with Victor.
Hello.
So we just sold an arcane dagger for, well, perfectly actually, 60. That's as much as I can say before I technically break TOS, right? Anyways, as I don't take USD for the purpose of roll to max damage, I have asked Victor to convert my share, which is a perfect 10, into a karma coin card. So he just sent me it. We're in a call because we're just chilling. It's a Friday night. I mean, we don't have anything better to do. But I'm going to put in this code, and I'm just going to redeem the karma coin. So, there you go. Voila! It's done!
Nice.
So I did a lot of thinking, and I did a lot of talking to people. And the first thing I want to say is, I don't want to apologize, because I don't feel like this is anything of my fault. I have exclusively stated that starting season 3, I'm not taking MapleStory as hardcore as before, and that when I started it, I knew that my progression was going to be much slower than season 2 because of the stage of the game I'm in, and upgrades are going to be minimal, blah blah blah. But you know, we're just gonna reiterate it just to make sure that people are clear of what's happening. But I did a lot of thinking, and I did a lot of math about flames, and it's frustrating because I don't like following what other people say is good because they heard about it from some other person who heard it from some other person who heard it from some other person's cousin. So I decided to, and I always take matters into my own hands. I will apologize about this episode though. Nothing much has happened. Partly because I just haven't done anything. I don't really want to do anything. So that is definitely my bad. The whole purpose of this episode is sort of just lost in translation. So I figured, and from the title of this episode, you might already can guess what this is about. We're gonna do a little bit of stupid math. So what is stupid math? Stupid math is basically when I get obsessed over the little tiniest things and worry about the little things that are out of my control. So flaming is a great example of this. And what I do when I feel like I don't have control or I'm in the dark about something is I try to just nail it down until I do. So this is a personal spreadsheet that I have that's not used for spreadsheet purposes. It's more like just a random database of garbage that I've made. So I have like a bunch of flame stats that I copied from the wiki here, some stupid math I did with comparing a Scarlet shoulder to an Absolab and an Arcane shoulder, did some inventory keeping, so on and so forth. Nothing really spectacular. If you want to see impressive work done on min-maxing and DPS and DPM stuff, check out Mastering Gaming. I keep talking about his channel because I genuinely enjoy that channel so much. Without stalling for time any further, allow me to do some stupid math with you guys right now. A part of what I want with my flames is that I don't want them to be below average flames. I want all my flames, as my big project for all my gear, is to have them at least 3-line flames. So any combination of flat stat or all stat or hybrid stat is what I would consider, like, into 3 lines is what I would consider good. But then I thought to myself, but when is it actually good, and when is it that, like, I could get something better? So I went into this chart. I had all these values inputted in way back when flames were being announced to GMS. The thing I want to talk about, though, is this row right here, this row, and this row, and this row right here. So a red flame can go from tier 3 to tier 6, while a rainbow flame can go from tier 4 to tier 7. So technically the average of all of these tiers for a red flame is 4.5, and for a rainbow flame it would be tier 5.5 or so. Victor wrote that flame on my handkerchief, and this is what got the ball rolling. So basically, this is what I did. I wanted to know that if I were to roll a 3-lined flame, if the average tier of the flames for a red flame did average out to tier 4.5, and the average tiers for a rainbow flame did average out to 5.5, I wanted to know around the ballpark of what flame should I be expecting for something that's above average, above the median of a red flame or a rainbow flame. So for example, if I wanted a 3-line flat stat with a red flame, then I would take tier 5 single stat, a tier 4 hybrid stat, and a tier 5 hybrid stat, and add that all together. But then I thought, wait, what if I get a tier 4 flat stat, a tier 5 hybrid stat, and a tier 4 hybrid stat? Because if I got a 3-line flame, then I can't really average that out neatly to tier 4.5 or whatever, right? So I looked at the difference between these two levels. So this would be a difference of 8. And then I looked at the difference between the two tiers in a hybrid stat. So that would be 4. And then I basically took the total and averaged out the differences to get this. So basically, I don't know how to do the plus minus sign, but let's just do that for here. I would be basically looking at plus minus 6 of this value plus this value plus this value. So 40 plus 20 plus 16 is 76 plus or minus 6. So that if I got a 3-lined red flame, then I would be looking for anywhere between 70 to 82 flat strength, with the combined hybrid stats and stuff like that. So I basically did that for all the possible combinations out there. 3-line flat stat with hybrid stats. I did one for 3-line, so this is a 3-line flame, sorry, with just flat stats. I did one for a 3-line flame with flat stat plus percent all stat. And then I also did 4-line flames just for the fun of it. Just so that I could see or gauge what values were basically above average. So that's exactly what I did for everything. So there you go. So these are the values I ended up with. So you can see a 3-lined flat strength for level 140 to 150 items is anywhere, if I rolled a red flame, it would be anywhere between 76 to 82, like we calculated earlier, or anywhere between 86 to 98 for a rainbow flame. And if I rolled that, then that would be a keeper. But then I also thought, no, that's not good enough. I don't want just a number for a red flame and a number for a rainbow flame. I want an actual flame stat that I could be proud of rolling. So I did the same thing. I combined the differences between these two stats here and there. And then what I did, because I wanted to save myself the disappointment or lower my expectation, was instead of finding the halfway point of those differences, I lowered it down to 40% of the median, so 40% of the way. And finally, these are the numbers I have settled with. Oops. There we go. Incredibly stupid math, I know. So, taking a look at the handkerchief one more time that Victor wrote for me. This does in fact fit my criteria for it being an above average flame roll that I could be very happy of, even though Victor wrote it for me. So huge thank you to Victor for this. Every single one of my friends is basically funding my butt nowadays, which is great for me because I get to progress while I get to focus on other projects in life, so I'm pretty happy about that. We could also quickly take a look at the auction house for some pink holy cups, pink choli. Oops. We can take a look at some of the stuff that people have rolled. We can see that this is a pretty impressive roll. This is for 14 bill. This is also a pretty good roll, but it is apparently weaker than the roll I have. So a lot of all stat is pretty important to me, apparently. My only gripe with the situation between my handkerchief and pink holy cup flame is the fact that because the handkerchief has slightly higher base stats, that the flame that it currently has is technically makes the handkerchief technically better than if I got the same thing on a holy cup. And it makes it better than the current holy cup I have, but if I got the same flame stats on another holy cup, then it's worse. So the final question really becomes just, should I go ahead with the handkerchief for those extra base stats, or should I just keep waiting until I get a really, really godly strength roll on a holy cup? I just swapped my bossing gear just to actually see the comparisons. Huh. I guess I was wrong. So, having said all of this boring nonsense gibberish for the past God knows how many minutes, what is the final verdict? Do I keep the flame stat on my handkerchief? So this is what I did. I put the flame stats of this cup into the stat comparison calculator, and then I took the flame stats of the handkerchief and put them in that as well to compare the two upgrades. And I wanted to see how much of a discrepancy was that going to do? How much final damage difference would it theoretically be if I decided to keep the flame I have on the handkerchief right now, or if I were to re-roll it and try to get something like this? The answer? It is way too freaking annoying and hard to try to even go for something better. Of course I'm going to equip it. Do I want to spend 14 bill on that cup? Absolutely not. Did this flame roll fulfill my expectations from my stupid math? Yes. When I finally finish my arcane equipment and upgrade my shield and all that, will they change the ratios of these flames and make certain ones better than others? Absolutely. But there is one thing I do believe, and that is when I do that, everything else will just eventually balance itself out very, very nicely. As long as I just save the first good thing that I get, I would at least know what I need to get on the next flame or the next improvement, or even better, I would know what getting the next improvements will affect the viableness of certain flame rows. So, long story short, I really love flames. They're great for upgrading, much better compared to nebs, that's for sure. But boy, does it really mess with my brain and my greed and my perfectionist mindset type of sorts. But at some point, I just have to learn to let it go, accept it, and move on to the next thing. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.